Hello and welcome to your latest Scottish forecast brought to you by the Met Office. A bit of an east-west split to the weather across Scotland through the next 24 hours. Some outbreaks of rain across parts of the west, the best of the dry and bright weather further towards the east. So here's the picture then through the rest of Monday afternoon. As I said, quite a lot of clouds towards the west with some outbreaks of rain. Most of the rain will be fairly light and patchy, but some heavier outbreaks can't be ruled out. Further towards the east though, the best of the weather here, so with some decent bright or sunny spells to come across Aberdeenshire through the afternoon, but across Scotland it will be a fairly windy afternoon to come. Wind gusts of 30 or 35 miles per hour can't be ruled out, so that will really take the edge of the temperatures, particularly towards the west, with highs of just 15 or 16 degrees, but in the east, highs into the low 20s, so feeling fairly warm, I think, here. Now through the rest of Monday into the evening and overnight, all that cloud and patchy rain will clear its way southward, so turning drier across all areas through the early hours of Tuesday morning. But we will hang on to a few showers across the Western Isles and the Northern Isles as well, and across the far north of Scotland, here it will stay fairly windy with gale gusts in excess of 30 miles an hour or so. Elsewhere though, winds won't be as strong as they would have been on Monday, and it'll be a fairly cool night, but temperatures generally staying in double figures. So we get off to a mainly fine start on Tuesday morning. Lots of sunshine around first thing. Still quite breezy and showery across the far north of Scotland. And actually through much of the day, eastern Scotland again hang on to a fairly fine picture with some further afternoon sunshine to come here. But elsewhere though, thickening cloud across the west and patchy rain to come across Dumfries and Galloway. But some heavier and more persistent rain developing across the far northwest, particularly across the Western Isles and to the west of the Highlands as well. The winds will start to strengthen here, so highs of just 14 degrees there across Stornoway, but again further east with that sunshine and slightly lighter winds. Highs of 20 degrees will feel fairly warm, I think, for the early part of September. Now through the rest of Tuesday into the evening and overnight, all that cloud and rain will continue to pile in across Scotland, so a wet spell of weather to come from many areas on Tuesday evening. Some heavy rain, as I mentioned, for a time, and then later on the night, that rain clearing away once again. So that sets the scene then for a fairly fine day to come across parts of Scotland on Wednesday. The best of the weather across the south with again mainly dry, bright and fairly warm conditions if you're in that sunshine. But further towards the north and the west of Scotland, more of a breeze here and again a risk of some showers, and some of those could be on the heavy side. So mixed fortunes, as I said, across Scotland through the next few days. For more information, you can always follow us on social media, and I'll see you again soon.